So I don't know about you guys, but for me in the summertime, one of my favorite carry methods, or concealment methods, I should say, is the oversized, comfy cotton shirt over just a regular t-shirt, or sometimes not even a t-shirt. But that doesn't solve every problem, like what do you do when you get behind the wheel of your car, when you're in and out of a restaurant, sitting down, getting up, doing all those things, if you got to bend over and tie your shoe or pick up that quarter you found on the ground. Well, this method of concealment in warm weather is still a go-to method of concealment, but I want to offer you a bit of a different thought about the actual method of carry that's going on under this concealment garment. And that is the shoulder holster. Maybe to put it this way for you younger guys or folks that are a bit new to concealed carry, shoulder holster carry is like a concealment hack from the past. So whether I'm standing or sitting or driving, which is really a key thing, I think, in almost all of our lives, or moving around, walking, talking, even jogging or running, I can carry concealed in a shoulder holster with very good security and good confidence and peace of mind. And my handgun is always extremely accessible. It's as accessible as bringing my hand up like that. And even better, I've got two extra fully loaded magazines over on the other side. So that gives me 3 magazines and virtually invisibly. So yeah, shoulder holster carry may seem like kind of an antiquated mode of carry, but it's how I used to carry when I first got my concealed permit, and I loved it. Most of the time, it was the best way to carry. And, it's sort of gone out of style, but I think it might be coming back into style. People are starting to realize that it is a great alternative. And right now, I think maybe nobody understands that better than the folks at Alien Gear. They made this shoulder holster system, and it is like everything the old ones used to be, but updated and modernized, and it fits into today's concepts and today's technology. So they really have crushed it when it comes to making this shoulder holster. Okay, the key points really are this. Alien Gear's shoulder holster is a modular holster system, and so it works with most of their other holster systems that are also modular. It means you can exchange different, parts of it in and out of different kinds of holster systems. The fitment is going to be perfect for your gun in all those different configurations. The fit and finish is remarkable. It's absolutely remarkable. We're talking about top grain leather, really nice padded and breathable undersides, good leather straps, good metal buckles, strong Velcro where it's needed, and of course, injection molded polymer everywhere else. Also incorporated into the Alien Gear shoulder holster is an optional retention system that's an active retention system. It basically incorporates a thumb button that you have to press before you can draw your gun. If I show you where my thumb is right now, I cannot get this gun out of this holster. But as soon as I depress the retention, out it comes. And I didn't have to use 2 hands, which is key. That's very important because that would really negate the convenience and the purpose of a shoulder holster. Reholstering is really just as easy. Getting it back in there and locking it. You hear that good solid click and you know you've got it locked back in place. The magazines are, the cant is adjustable. I've got them horizontal, which is the way I think I like them, but you can move that up or down a little bit depending on your preferences. The tension is adjustable for the magazine pouches, so you get a sort of a 9mm, 40 caliber, whatever generic sized pouch, and then you fit it to your specific magazines. And that's easy to do, and they even provide the tool. What's really cool, I thought this was a great idea, the tool stays with the pouch. It's always there. It's always there if you need it. So that is amazing. That's excellent. All of the leather straps are adjustable, and they're pretty easy to adjust. I usually start crying like a baby when I have to try and adjust leather straps. I've never, all my life, I've never really caught on to that whole looping through the buckle thing and figure that out. But they actually make it very easy. It was easy enough that even I could do it. And if I can do it, I know you can do it. But it's adjustable for height, which is good because we're not all the same size. There's also an optional, included but optional use, belt clip strap that hangs down on both sides, and it's okay, but it doesn't adjust small enough for me. So it may not adjust small enough for everyone. It still has use though, because it's going to hold the holster in place as well as the mag pouch, so that if you are moving a lot more than you maybe planned to, nothing's going to be flying around. And if you had to take off running, it's not going to be flopping around too much. So here's a shoulder holster fact that you may not have given any thought to if you haven't given a whole lot of thought to shoulder holsters at all, and that is the magazine length, or the pistol height, really becomes a non-factor. Anywhere else on the waistband, and that is a huge printing consideration, right? The height of your gun is the most important dimension as far as concealability. But suddenly now worn in this configuration, it becomes invisible. It doesn't matter. And that means I can carry the Hellcat with the 15-round magazine, and I can even have 2 more 15-round magazines in the mag pouches on the other side. That's pretty good. So I think really the bottom line here is that not only does Alien Gear get it when it comes to shoulder holsters and the fact that they are a viable and pretty smart carry method, they really have redefined just what a shoulder holster should be.